Good morning and Assalamualaikum, madam. We are from Group 19 and our group name is Charmander. My name is Mohammed Azhar bin Zaidi with matrix number 64868, and I will start our presentation by giving a brief history on our client's company as well as what we are going to do to help them as our client. Our client is Abella Trigona. Uh, Sarah Elena suggested that we should have them as our clients. Thanks to her, we managed to help them build the system. It is a business company founded by Madam Linda in 2017. They were originally involved in the production of honey, or locally known as madu kalulut. After researching about the characteristics of honey, they came up with their own perfume that is based on honey by using the honey extract as one of the main ingredients for the perfume. They started selling this product on earlier this year, which is on January 2020. As it is still new, they are selling their products on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp. They are also doing multi-level marketing and selling at physical stores such as kiosks and stores. We have scheduled a meeting with the client to discuss on their problems, and we have decided to solve it by developing a web application for them called Abella Sense web application. It will showcase their products and are able to interact with users such as customers, agents, and staff management. Each users will have different functionalities on the web application. The details of the system will be further explained by my groupmates.
Assalamualaikum and good day to you, Madam Fauza. My name is Sarah Elena with the metric number 71486. Okay, we'll move over to the problem statement. After conducting a few online interviews with our client, we get to know that the current business strategy used by our client, Abella Trigona, is by placing their products in stores and supermarkets. They are also using social media to advertise their products, such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also WhatsApp. Besides that, interaction between the management and the selling team is also done through calls and WhatsApp. So as a result of this current approach, the customers are not always aware with our clients' latest updates, since not all customers own social media accounts. And by using social media, there is less attention towards their products because there are various of things discussed in social media. So one might fail to notice our clients' products. And plus, it is hard to keep track of orders when there are too many messages, since orders are done through WhatsApp and other social messaging apps. So as a result, some orders might be overlooked. So the solution that we propose to solve the following problems is to build a web application that will ease the customers, the selling team, and also the management. Okay, next, I'll talk about the project objectives. So one of the objectives of this project is to identify and analyze the current problems faced by our client and to propose a solution that could resolve these problems. So we have conducted several interviews, and from these interviews, we managed to analyze the problems and figure out the solution that could help address these problems. Second objective is to design and develop a web application that fulfills all these requirements. From the interviews, we gathered information regarding the current business strategy, and also we managed to gain requirements from our clients on what they want in the web application. The third objective is to test the built web application and evaluate whether it meets the client's expectations by making the client's requirements as the benchmark. So in order to determine that we have built a web application successfully, the web application is tested thoroughly based on our client's requirements. And the last objective is to deploy a web application that performs all the functionalities expected by our client with excellence. So the built web application is expected to solve the problems currently faced by the client and help elevate the client's business. And most importantly, the web application is to serve the client and other users for a long period of time. Moving on to the project perspectives. So as you can see here, we have the logical architecture of Abella Sense web application. And as you can see, all users, be it the customers or the selling team and even the management, will access the web application via web browsers. Users of this web application can view products, company info, and purchase their products. The selling team can view their sales commission, performance sales, and also their respective team hierarchies. And the management staff can view and keep track of the orders received, manage the sales commission of the selling team, and manage the web application in overall. So they are the ones in charge of handling the web application to update any programs or events and to edit any product infos and such. The proposed web application will help to grow our client's business online by indirectly acknowledging our client's business as a legitimate business. And the proposed web application will ease customers in purchasing their products direct and smoothen the client's daily business operation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ilhafani bin Badrusam with the metric number of 64952. I will be presenting my part, which includes the project scope. This project involves developing a web application for a business company called Abella Sense. The web application contains the basic things that any business web application has, such as information on the company's background, description of the products, social media links, and the basic functionalities of a business website. Moving on to the system environment part, there will be two environments which are development and delivered. The development will mostly involve the developer end. For example, developing the website needs an operating system such as Windows. The browser used is Google Chrome and setting up the server host. On the user's end, they will be able to access this web application through Google Chrome. This whole process will be needing hardware such as personal computer or mobile devices and stable internet connection. The web application will be used using the commonly web developing languages, as the team members are already familiar with such languages. For the system functionalities, the modules are user interface, product list and prices, order, contact, and company background. The user interface displays the features and functionality of the system so that the users can interact and use the web application. The order module will be involving checkout, payment, and proof of purchase, which will be done by the customers. Customers can contact the company if there are any problems via email or the social links connected. Lastly, the company background where a section that contains the company background and establishments. That is for my part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, madam. My name is Noshawarni binti Bajaya with number matrix 67241. Software development methodology. The Scrum team is self-organizing in that there is no overall team leader who decides that which person will do which task or how a problem will be solved. There are issues that are decided by team together. Scrum is a more collaborating with a client, overcoming the fear of change, putting interaction with people and the center of any project management, and focusing on delivering operational software. There are three types of software process from this diagram. The product value, each product owner will give some information related to what kind of customer they have, because the product owner have a direct relation with their customer. Second is the sprint backlog, a duration of time up to 6 weeks until 1 month is the max for development team to develop their design, release and test new feature. And the last is finishing work. The web we build will deliver to the final user owner. Also can refer as a multiple sprints because it can refer as a duration of time which one is part is still under development, going through success period until the developed user. From this picture, there is a sprint planning meeting, daily stand-up meeting, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. The last part is 8.0 team goals. Our team goals consists of work as team and help each other when there is problem occur and solve it together throughout the entire project like Scrum, and submit each task which have been given within the time given to make sure the project keep in the track. Active in group discussion to make improvement and modification in documentation and coding project. And lastly is develop a web application which can fulfilling the client expectation from the requirement and condition successfully. That's all for my part.
Good morning to Madam Fauza. My name is Syed Muhammad Ashraf with my metric number 65245. Today, I will be presenting my part of the Software Engineering Lab proposal, which is the expected result. My group has an expected result in regards to two parts, which is the system and also the user. In terms of the system, we hope that the functionality of the system runs smoothly, whereby no errors are to be found during the completion of the system. Next is a user-friendly system, whereby the user can be easily used by all the users that are using the system. Next is the system is able to store the data of Abella sense, whereby all the data and stocks can be shown in an orderly manner in the system. Next is a long-lasting system. The long-lasting systems mean that the system can be used for many years. Next, in terms of the respective result regarding users, we hope because of the system we make, it causes users to have an easier access to purchase what they want from Abella Sense, and hopefully with the existence of the system, Abella Sense will increase the number of users that are purchasing from their shop. Now we move on to system artifacts and documentation. There are 5 parts in this part, which is the project proposal, minute meeting, system user manual, software requirement specification, and system demand specification. Project proposal is actually a proposal which is to be shown to the client and also to the lecturer who is overseeing the project, which is you, Madam Fauza. Next is the minute meeting. It's actually a written report of what is actually going on throughout every meeting. At this moment, we have gone through a few meetings to undermine and to determine certain solutions to problems that may arise throughout the process of making the system. Next is a system user manual, whereby it is actually a guide for the user once the system is finished. The software requirement specification is actually a depth version of a proposal, whereby we dig deeper into what we are going to do in the near future. And the system design specification is actually a document of which it will actually explain the system, the full design structure, in line with the scheduling, staffing, and the point-to-point costing that has been gone throughout the process of completing the system. That is all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, madam. My name is Sharifah Nur Ainiwa Famitiwan Ahmadi. My metric number is 67655. I will present part project planning. Our project name is Abella Sense Web Application. The project is start on 19 October 2020 and expected to complete on 18 January 2021. There are 3 sprints in this project. The first sprint is planning. During the first sprint, we will gather information from our client, analyze the requirement, and then documented it on the project proposal. At the end of the sprint 1, we will do meeting for our second sprint. The second sprint is first iteration. During the second sprint, we will develop a prototype, testing it, and documented it in initial report. We will also do the demonstration of the system prototype, and as usual, at the end of the sprint, we will do meeting for our third sprint. Lastly is the third sprint, which is second iteration. During this sprint, we will do modification of the system if our client wants to change the user interface or other things. We will also do the testing and maintenance of overall system. After that, we do the sprint review meeting to finalize and document the final project. Last but not least, at the end of the sprint, we will submit it, do the project presentation, and hand over the system to our client. I think that's all for me. Thank you.